What's up, YouTube? My name is Asling, and today we are going over the Mokey deck profile. Starting us off with 3 copies of the Vanilla Mokey and 3 of the Mokey Adrift. Moving forward, we're going to also have a play set of Exodia, the Forbidden One. Now, we play this for some normal monster support. The head is kind of optional, but having the win condition is also very, very helpful. And then we also run 2 the legendary Exodia Incarnate. This is going to be our main deck boss monster. It can go up to 5,000 attack points and is unaffected by cards, so it's a very, very powerful card. We're going to run 2 Summoner Monk and 3 Treasure Panda. These are going to be our 1-card starters. They really help us punch out the Mokeys as well as the Forbidden One pieces, and that's going to help us get into some really, really creative extra deck plays. So that's it for the main deck monsters. For the spells, we're going to go into some draw power. 1 Day of Peace, Upstart Goblin, and then 2 Pot of Avarice. These cards are honestly too good not to run. All of them are good for deck thinning as well as draw power. For some more deck thinning, I run 2 Where Art Thou and 1 for 1. Both these cards are going to be able to help us get out some Mokeys. For some normal monster support, I'm going to run 2 Unexpected Die, 3 Tri-White, which is the soul charge of the deck, and 2 Dark Factory of Mass Production. Now, all these cards are going to help us punch out and recycle all of our normal monsters, which is going to be the main concept of the deck, which is how we're going to get into some really, really good link extensions as well. Moving forward, I run 1 Dragon's Mirror and 1 Instant Fusion. Both of them are going to be for a specific extra deck target. And then for some staples, I like to run Monster Reborn, Change of Heart, Called by the Grave. All 3 of these are honestly must-haves. I like to run 1 United We Stand just because you're going to be doing a lot of monster spamming. So equipping even to Mokey when you have 6 monsters brings us up to a 5,000 attack point beast stick. So that's going to be it for the spells. And then for traps, I only run 2. Both of them are going to be Obliterate, a continuous trap card that lets you send an Exodia piece to bounce any card on the field, any monster, which is going to be really, really busted. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra, we're going to go with Link Karibo, Relinquish Anima, and Link Spider for our small guys. All of these are really, really easily summonable, as well as Link Karibo just being good for all of the 1-star normal monsters we're using. For the rank 2s, I like to use Nightmare Phoenix and Dark the Dark Charmer. What we can do is swap this with Light, or you can swap this with like Cerberus. Any of the rank 2 support are going to be really helpful here. I run 1 Draco Master of the Tenny, which is basically, this can be up to a pop 8, so you can basically clear opponent's board with this, and it's really good protection. We run 2 Staryager Skull Dread. This is going to be helping us cycle through the deck as well as get that draw 4. You can actually summon 2 in 1 turn, which is why I like to run 2 in the deck. For a boss monster, we're going to run 1 Apo. You can replace it with the access code if you want to. I just like the board interruption. For fusion monsters, the same ones we were going over with the Instant Fusion and the Dragon's Mirror. That's exactly what we're summoning with these 2. This is for normal monsters, and this is just a free summon. It's a 1-star, so it's in kind of like in our archetype here. And then for the rest, we're going to go with 1 Baguska, because Baguska is really good to end on, especially turn 1. And then I'm going to run a Zeus package with Lyridisk, which is very easily summonable. And then we got Downerd as well as Divine Arsenal Zeus. So let's go ahead and get into the test hands and see what this deck is really made of. Alrighty, folks, let's get right into the test hands for the Mokey deck. Let's go ahead and see what we got available to us. Okay, so turn 1, we got a couple things that we got going for us. Let's go ahead and start with Upstart Goblin. Do a little bit of deck thinning with some Unexpected Die. Bring out our boy, the Mokey. After that, what I like to do, Mokey is really good at climbing into Link Spider, which of course gets us a free special summon. Let's go ahead and bring out the Toes. From the Toes, I'll go ahead and send to Grave to special summon out Exodia, the Legendary Incarnate. And then I'm going to use my normal summon to bring out my Treasure Panda. Treasure Panda is kind of like our big card for the deck. Let's banish a card, and let's bring out a couple more Exodia pieces. I'll bring out some more Toes, and let's even bring out some more Fingers. With all these Exodia pieces, and we got Treasure Panda on board, we can go into a couple different cards. So let's go ahead and try it. First things first, we can send to the graveyard 3. So let's go ahead and go into our Blackluster Soldier. Bam! That's our 3 monsters. And then we can go ahead and use Tri-White. This will let us bring out 3 monsters from our graveyards. Let's bring out Mokey, and let's bring out the Toes. I'll have them all come out onto the field so we can link them off into some more impressive monsters. For example, what you can do here is you can go Sarja Skulldread, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can get a draw 4, put away 3. That'll only net us 1 card advantage though. So from here, what I'd like to do is go Appaloosa, 1, 2, 3, 4, for Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess for a 4 negate. This card is uninterruptible, and this card is unaffected by card effects. This is a fantastic board for turn 1. Turn 2, the deck has a lot more potential for stealing other monsters, but this is a really good board for what we can do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and try this deck out for yourself.